With a common denominator.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Let's talk about something important. Put that coffee down.
I'm not here to waste your time.
Where else you gonna have this much fun?
You the man. You the man.
Todd Father.
Show me the money.
What I've been doing, had to triple my bag. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Wow. Had to triple my bag. Yeah. Had to triple my bag.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, it's no trick to make a lot of money. All you want is to make a lot of money.
Hey, good afternoon. First time back after Friday. From Friday, I think Bitcoin was 36 and change. We're sitting here at 38.8, so we have had a rally as expected. I had said stocks will continue higher, which has happened. We do have some selling here in the Dow and NASDAQ pulling back from some gains last week, and early this week. So we're going to go over that. We got Fed, really no changes, increased their inflation target. A few members are talking about we got to cool things down at some point. That's leading to a little bit of selling here. Bitcoin fell into it, had a nice rally off of it, and then fell to new lows again. Now we're trying to rally out of the hole, so we'll check that out as well. We're going to go over some Wyckoff here because Wyckoff's definitely trending on Twitter and YouTube. We've got everybody is now a Wyckoff expert. So we're going to go over that. In front of us, Wyckoff Wave Crypto Index. You can see technometer 44 neutral. We had the buy signal down there off of the blue lines where the OP was hitting new lows while price held and technometers were oversold. That's why we was friendly at 33.8, which was kind of the last point that we was friendly. We did run down and make a 31 right after that to scare everybody. But we think that 31 obviously was an important level. We really don't want to see 36, really shouldn't give away on the downside, and definitely not that 33.8 level. So we will watch those. Let's look at Bitcoin USD daily. Real quick, technometer 43.98, same type of thing. Everything's neutral. Bitcoin USDT 43.8 neutral. We're going to show some stock numbers here in a second. Here's Ethereum USD daily. Ethereum has underperformed off the lows. Technometer 45.4. So I thought Ethereum would act a little bit better here. So let's see if it will dig in today. It seems to be acting a little bit better maybe today. So we will watch that. I'm good. Marco was home for a couple of days working outside. Got the property looking great, ready to lay by the pool. Now let's look at Wyckoff accumulation. Everybody's looking at the Wyckoff distribution that we did up at 64,000. Now here is a daily. This shows a 2018 to 2020, what I think accumulation phase. There is much higher upside objectives on that accumulation. Then when everybody started watching Wyckoff is when we did the distribution at the top, which is this chart. Again, that's the daily. The bearish analysis of this would be that we had to fall through the ice. We've had a rally back. Now again, we was bullish down there on what we think was the spring. We'll show that in a minute. I'm still leaning here bullish, so I think really on the distribution, we had the break to 29,000 was the downside objective on that distribution. If not, this is going to be a fall through the ice, a rally back. Let me go to the bigger chart here, might help us. And we're having the rally back to the ice. But that case, we could probably see a move down to 10,000, which I myself can just not put that in the cards with, I mentioned State Street Bank going into crypto. Paul Tudor Jones says 5% allocation to Bitcoin. You've got many other firms jumping in here, so I just can't see a break to 10,000 for lower downside objectives on this distribution schematic. So I think what happened now off the lows, what I was showing was a Wyckoff accumulation phase. Now this is just a 4-hour chart. It doesn't change the labelings whether it's a daily or 4-hour. It's just on a little bit smaller time frame. So I mentioned when we was live that I thought this was a spring down to that 31,000 level. We did spring the ST. We did not spring the selling climax because I think we just had so much bearish sentiment that that was a solid low. I think now we've done a sign of strength, working on a last point of support. And then what happened again is we've got a higher longer term upside objectives off this 3-year accumulation phase. So this is just reaccumulation for higher prices. And I've shown this before. We're going to need to go, hold on here. Let me go back to same chart live. I had shown that 50% retracement of the rally was right around that 32,000 level. So on the larger picture, we just had a solid rally from the last point of support up to the buying climax. We've had a 50% retracement. So again, logical place to find support. So I am bullish, looking for higher. We will try to trail some stops so we don't get in too much trouble. But I still think we're higher. Here's the Ethereum. Same type of chart I've been showing, except again, a little lackadaisical on the rally. I still thought we had a resolve this to the upside, which again, this is our Bitcoin Elliott Wave roadmap that I've been showing. I switched it to a triangle. And when we was at 36,000 and change, I was showing maybe we could get a rally up to 50,000 to make this triangle look really well on the charts. And then this wave 4 red triangle will be followed by new highs. So that is still my thought. Again, as long as we, it'd be nice to say today's low is in. And off this B wave low, if we zoom in on that, again, that's off the B wave low, then possibility we've done a 1-2, 1-2, and we're ready for a strong rally now coming out of the hole here. So that's what we're going to look at. Now, a little bit of issue on the stock side. As everybody knows, 2 weeks ago on a Thursday, we called the low in the NASDAQ on this buy green arrow. We had the break on that Thursday. We've had a rally now up to near resistance. You can see the green circle was oversold. We now are definitely extreme overbought at a 56. I will place a red arrow on there, a red circle there soon. But so far we've kind of held in. We had selling come in after the Fed talked. That's not on this chart. So we did pull back a little bit. So again, we're overbought. We could work sideways here, I think, before we go higher. But currently, I'm still long all of my stock positions. If you look at the SPY, same type of thing, showing the buy with the green arrow. Didn't have a strong rally off the buy, but we are a couple percent higher. We are overbought in the technometer. So again, wouldn't be buying up here, but we're going to stay long with what we have. If you look at the QQQ, technometer is 46.5. The buy here would have been down there around that 330 level. We're at 342, so 12 higher. Technometer 46.5. No strong volume here, but it just appears there's nowhere else to go for money. So Fed's staying kind of accommodative. and people just want to own stocks. So I hate to say it, we're going to have to stay with that party, I think, for now. Here's the Diamond Dow Jones ETF. You can see 46 on the technometer, but was oversold and didn't give us a very good bounce. But I still think we could bounce some here. And then we've got the IWM, the smaller caps, actually coming down to oversold, kind of trying to jump resistance. Looks like a sign of strength with the last point of support and an oversold technometer at 38.6. So again, I think stocks will still try to work higher. I've got stops on long positions, and we'll see if we can hold in here. We're short the GDX. Look for a breakdown this week below that 38 support. We did get that. We are a little bit lower. Technometer still no overbought. We're staying short the GDX. We've been long TLT with losses. It is extreme overbought as well, but kind of holding near the top of the uptrend. So I'm still on TLT. And UUP, long dollar. Again, extreme overbought is shown by the red circle. Holding up here at the highs and having a strong day today off the Fed talk still. So again, we're going to say stocks still maybe a little bit higher, but definitely not oversold. So we're going to be cautious longs here. IWM does look textbook, does look higher. And that IWM is going to have some AMC and some GameStop in it. So that makes that a little bit tougher. We've got Bitcoin 5-minute chart. Actually, let's show the 3-minute chart. Making that 38,300. We're up here at 38.9 now. Ethereum 24.29. Trying to bounce. Let's see if we can turn this thing up. Litecoin 168.50. Alts have been miserable, as everybody knows. ADA down 2%. BAN down 4. BNB down 4. Matic down 5. SOL 39.65 unchanged. SXP up 8%. Here's the Matic chart. Let's go to the 4-hour. We had that big rally off that 80 level. Been a little lethargic. It did perk up yesterday. So I still think Matic can work higher. If we go to our software, Matic USD consolidated volume from 140 plus exchanges. We do like BAN and SOL, so might be okay there. Matic, again, technometer neutral. Not much help. Here's Matic USDT. Again, neutral technometer. So that's been a strong one. I would think we could still work that thing higher. I personally thought Bitcoin would come back alive here and this time maybe take the alts with it. Trying to answer a few questions here on the chat. PLTR for Alonzo Fernandez. Let's go to the 9-month chart. Technometer's neutral. I mean, really up to kind of previous support levels. I still would expect higher. Not one of my favorite ones, but definitely knocked everybody out down there at that moved 18. So I would think still try to go higher. We are long Bitcoin. Our last buys were at 33,800. So yeah, I'm bullish Bitcoin. Bullish some of these other ones. Patreon.com/learncrypto if you want real-time individual ideas. Here's Yeti. You can see technometer coming down to near oversold. We're at the uptrend line, so not acting the best. We're going to want to see this thing dig in today. We've got just small profits there. Activision coming off again today. Really just small profits there, overbought technometer. Microsoft is still doing well for us. A little sell-off today, but I think we got like $11 profit there. We are overbought. Silvergate, we had a nice rally. It was under pressure, and today trying to hold in. I thought that was a spring and a test. We got an oversold technometer. So I think Mara, Riot, all those will try to firm up again. I see Patrick asking about Mara. Let's throw this thing up. I'd mentioned Friday that they didn't give us really solid buys, but I thought these were springs and tests, and that was correct. That was down around 23 on Mara. We're 29.48. So I still think higher. Riot, I said the same thing. Thought it was a spring and a test. That was down there at 28 or below. We're almost 34. And MicroStrategy, MSTR, was down there at 460 to a quick 615. So that one's done all right. VYGF is not in my software spiller, so it's going to be the same thing. I think still higher on all those. Here's Link USD, Mark. Again, looks like kind of a triangle here, but I really thought it was B-wave triangles. Technometer's neutral, no help. Hopefully you're long a little bit lower maybe. Link USDT. Technometer 45 neutral. Nothing to brag about there either. So I still think these things resolve to the upside. Bitcoin 38,960. Kind of the recovery high here for the last, 30 minutes. Why do I think we're doing a fourth wave triangle? Go back to the 4 hour. I think we're looking for a red wave 4. I was calling it down there. That means you've had a 1-2, and we're just going to go to 76,000 maybe from here. I kind of tempered that because I thought stocks were maybe will get a little toppy at some point. That's why I kind of switched it to a triangle. Bitcoin does a lot of triangles in the wave 4. So just my best guess is that that's the pattern we're looking for. Now, if you're really bearish, I'd shown this Friday as well, and I'd put that here. But I said that wasn't my preferred count. I didn't think we was going to break down. We actually then, as you know, went higher. Maybe you could say that that's the wave 4. I don't like that count at all. And we're still headed to below 28,000. But again, that's not my call. I'm long, not looking for that at all. There's 39,000 Bitcoin, so trying to dig out of here. If you're, I could see a count. If you're really bearish, here's the bullish count. Wave 4 red's already done. We're doing a 1-2, going straight to 76,000. Again, not my preferred count. But I think one count here could be, if you're still really bearish, this is an ABC down. Still an ABC up that maybe peters out way before 50,000. Maybe we just spike up 43,000, get everybody bullish. And then we collapse again for another ABC down, which would be a WXY, is how Elliott Wave would call it. A double combo, so WXY. I could see that if you're extremely bearish. But again, my indicators were bullish there at 33.8. So I'm trying to find roadmaps that work to higher on Elliott Wave. But everybody needs to know I own Wyckoff SMI, the original institute, started by Wyckoff. We use our proprietary indicators that were developed by him and the understudies after him. So when they're bullish, I'm trying to find Elliott Wave roadmaps that make sense for being long. So that's what I've done by going to this here. You're welcome, Patrick. Give you a wrench. So going on 2:30. I don't really have much more. I might get busy at the close since we've had Fed Day. If no other questions, again, stocks overbought some, but I think we can work a little bit higher. Bitcoin and crypto. Bitcoin still looks like dominance is coming back. Dominance chart. You can see here a quick move from 41.50 to 46. So it looks like dominance wants to, I think, continue higher here. So Bitcoin, I still see higher. Trail some stops if you're worried. Alts, a little bit, look still overowned, which has kept me from being all out extremely bullish, because they act a little bit overowned still. So maybe we need to drain some alts at some point, but I thought that would be from higher levels. So again, maybe get that move up to 48, 49,000, and then we'd see alts bleed out again and give us better buys on some of the alts at that time. So that's my thoughts. Let me run my disclaimer.
There is a high degree of risk involved in trading cryptocurrencies. Our thoughts and ideas are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your personal advisor or do your own research. Past results are not indicative of future returns. Thank you.
Not individual investment advice. Do your own research. Just trying to educate here a little bit. Give you trades that I'm doing for clients or myself, or we're doing for our Discord. If you want to join Discord, you pay $40 at patreon.com/learncrypto. We got about 600 people over there. Nick and I are over there. Nick's here on the Gold Wyckoff SMI chat. I know he mentioned earlier, we're still going to try to do some joint broadcasts. We had way more fun when we did that. But we'll see if we can get that going back again, at least maybe once a week or something. That's all I've got. So if no more questions, I'm going to run a couple of usual commercials for a private client group and our Discord. If you want us to manage your stock or crypto assets, you can watch them. And that is all I got. No action on the chat box, so I'm going to get out of here. Probably be back tomorrow at the same time. Thank you.
Warren Buffett, American investor, business tycoon, and one of the wealthiest people in the world, once said, "If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die." But how is that possible? Well, knowledge is power. In 2020, it is no longer news that cryptocurrencies are the currency of the digital future. Bitcoin's stability amidst unprecedented global economic impacts from COVID-19 has proven once again that crypto is here to stay. Learning how to trade, when to trade, and where to trade crypto assets can make the difference between success and failure. At LearnCrypto.io, we offer a pathway to sustainable and lifelong wealth by helping open-minded beginners and experienced traders navigate the thin ice of the cryptocurrency markets. Live shows, interviews, coin reviews, fundamental analysis, predictive trading bots, and open chat access to a community of real traders. These are just a few of the benefits you'll receive with a membership on patreon.com/learncrypto. Sign up today if you strive to build yourself a brighter tomorrow.
Are you intrigued by cryptocurrency, but just aren't sure how you can get started investing? Maybe you are simply too busy to trade your own cryptocurrency account since it is 365, 24/7. Don't hold back any longer. With LearnCrypto.io, you can have a seasoned professional show you how. Todd W. Butterfield is a leader in trading with numerous real money trading successes to his name over the years. He owns LearnCrypto.io, the original Wyckoff Stock Market Institute, WyckoffSMI.com, as well as the Black Bay Group, a registered investment advisor. He has also created state-of-the-art software, consolidating over 100+ crypto exchanges volume, as well as his own Wyckoff proprietary indicators. With today's stressful and busy lifestyles, isn't it time you considered having a knowledgeable investor manage your crypto account? In these unprecedented times, it is the perfect season to seriously consider LearnCrypto.io's private client group and add cryptocurrencies to your investment portfolio.
We'll see you all again. Sleep tight.